was not very much used by the passengers, and you can think you could easily walk Auburn. These ones used to be run by different train companies. Then these companies gave everything basically to the overground. Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being with me today. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different about something that I'm really passionate about, which is London Underground. So I'm going to show you 3 different maps, 2 pocket maps. I will see now, I think, from 1950s, 80s, and maybe 2000, and then I think the most recent one. So now I will show you just briefly what's inside, because I like the sound that it makes, and I will show you all the maps. So now I choose a thing. So this one as a background that I will show you briefly. Sorry, that I will show you very soon. This one is the second one, which is the 1957 one. Then this one is the, I say like it's almost the 1980s because it's from 1979. And then this one that's from 2002. With this Millennium card that I got, and the most recent one that we have in London. I think it's this one, but there are a lot of different ones sometimes. But yeah, this should be the last one, I think 2023, but I might be wrong because I have other maps, but I have no idea where they are. I need to look for them. And so yeah, and I will show you everything in a little bit. Okay, now I will unfold this one. I like the sound, so I will let you listen to the sound because I like the paper sound. And then so this one is 1 second. This one is a 1950 trolley bus and tram pocket map, we can say. Bear in mind that trolley buses have been in use in London since 1931 and until 1962, until the last day. And basses and drums could do. We have the central London and the other areas. So the first map that I'm going to show you, it's this beautiful 1957 tube map. So it's beautiful. I love this one. So this one, it's I think not one of the oldest, but one of them. I think one of my favorites that I have. And then before starting, I wanted to mention two names. The first one is Frank Peake. Frank Peake was the man that designed the roundel that you see today. This one. I was the man that designed the roundel of London Transport. And again, the name is Frank Peake. And the second name that I want to mention is Harry Back. Harry Back was the designer of the London Underground maps. So basically the one that you see inside. And the thing that they came to my mind right now, you can see it's 1957. For also this little thing, which is easy, as you can see, underground. As you can see, the U at the beginning is bigger than the other letters, and the D at the end is bigger as the U. So this one was an old logo that they had, and I will show you now inside. Let's see. So this one, it's a 1957, tube map. We have to start saying that the underground opened in 1963 with the Metropolitan line, which is this one that you see. So let's start with this one. This is the Metropolitan line. This one. And the Metropolitan line is now part of the Circle District. Like you can see, even the 1950s Metropolitan line is part of the Circle District, and Hammersmith and City line, which I think opened later on, and basically operated firstly between Paddington and Farringdon, which is, I can't see, oh yeah, from here, from Farringdon to so yeah, he operated firstly between Farringdon, which is right here, to up to this point, Paddington, which is here. So he served all these stations, and these stations are the oldest that we have in the London Underground map, such as Farringdon, Baker Street, Marylebone, and we have Paddington, obviously. These are all very, very old tube stations. And from these, so as you might know, they first used the locomotives, trains, with the steam trains, but that ones gave loads of health issues, especially for the air quality. Was really bad. Not only the air quality was bad upstairs in the streets, but it was also a problem downstairs in the underground. So what they did is was changing to electric trains at the beginning of the 1900s, and precisely in 1902 they changed, and they opened the first 3 lines with electric trains. The first one was the Baker Street and Waterloo Railway. The second one was the Charing Cross, Euston and Hampstead Railway, and the third one was the Great Northern, Piccadilly and Brompton Railway. And bear in mind that all these lines, all these railways were not like a unique as we know today. They were like separate companies. So this means that, for example, if you want to go from point A to point B and they were like different companies, you have to pay twice the ticket 2 times. It's not like today that you go inside zone 1, for example, at Liverpool Street, you go out for managed to travel. And obviously that caused a lot of issues and confusion, and obviously costed a lot of money for people. So basically what they did, they brought together the London Underground together in the early 20th century, forming in 1933 the London Transport under the control of the London Passenger Transport Board, known as LPTB. And basically the current operator is now London Underground Limited, such as LUL, which stands for the London Transport TfL that we know today. Basically the London Underground Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Transport for London TfL as we know today. So you know a little bit of history now. And going back to this map, this tube map, also there's loads of history about the London Underground, but I can't say everything in this video, otherwise will be hours long. And it's really interesting for me, and you can look it up on Google or Wikipedia, on websites or books. And yeah, going back to this one, the most beautiful thing, my favorite thing is Aldwych Station that you can see here. Not a lot of people know about Aldwych, but I really suggest you to check about Aldwych. Is my favorite station, I think, in the all underground. And you can actually go and visit Aldwych. You can visit Aldwych if you book a tour with it in London, with the London Transport Museum, and it's gorgeous. I really advise you to go and check it out because it's beautiful. And Aldwych closed in 1994 because it was not very much used by the passengers, and you can think you could easily walk at Holborn, the nearest station, right here on Covent Garden. And it was also closed for the lift that they used to have. So Aldwych used to have two beautiful Edwardian lift, which again you can go and check them out if you book a tour, and they are beautiful, like beautiful. And so yeah, they basically broke, and the cost was so expensive that it was not worth it for the number of passengers they had. So they decided to completely close Aldwych in 1994. And then you have the Central Line with this branch, which is the Ongar Epping branch, that now today it doesn't exist anymore. So this one was later removed. This one, and the Central Line is really, I think, identical to today. So we have Epping and then Liverpool Street, and goes to Ealing Broadway and West Ruislip. So really similar to today. And what we can see from this map is Central Line, it's okay, and then we have the Piccadilly Line, which opened in 1906 from Cockfosters down to Onslow and then Uxbridge. What we can see is it's the missing branch for Heathrow Airport, this size with this part. Another thing that we can see is no Victoria Line, no Jubilee Line, no DLR, no Overground, and then no, of course, Elizabeth Line, nothing of that. So you just add the Bakerloo Line, which opened in 1906. Then you have the Central Line, which opened in 1900. District Metropolitan Lines were the oldest one, opened in 1963 and 1964, with the Hammersmith and City Line opening in 1864, sorry. And we have the Northern Line, which opened in 1890, and at the end the Piccadilly Line again opened in 1906. So you just add these stations right here. And once again, this is one of my favorite tube maps. It's beautiful and I love the design. Also you can see Northern Line right here. missing the part of Battersea Power Station, which is the brand new branch. And you can see, yeah, you can see the Bakerloo line serving what today is part of the Jubilee line, but I will show you later. So I will show you the next pocket map. The second one that we have, as you can see, the roundel changed. It's not anymore like before, the EU bigger and the T bigger, but it's all the same, really identical to what we have today. And so this one was a London Underground, so London Tube diagram of lines including the new Jubilee line, underground, London Transport, and you add the address, and at the back all the stations, and so now you see the changes. We still have Aldwych, we still have the Epping and Ongar branch, which closed this one. Again, like Aldwych, they closed in 1994 for very similar reasons. But yeah, they closed in the same year, and now what we have, we can compare the two ones. So basically, what changed is we have the new Victoria line, Victoria line, as you can see here, the Victoria line, which opened in 1968 from Walthamstow Central to Brixton. This one is, I think, one of the best lines that we have today, although it's so warm. It's boiling hot if you go there. It's really hot, and yeah, it's not very good about the ventilation. Unfortunately, it's really hot. And another thing that we notice in this one is the Jubilee line. I love this because the Jubilee line opened in opened in 1979. So as you can see from this map, but the Jubilee line was originally meant to be called named Fleet Line, under the name of the River Fleet that ran beneath London. But, and as you can see, it was from Stanmore from Stanmore to Charing Cross. So initially the Jubilee line stopped at Charing Cross. Again, you can also check this one with it in London. I've been to Charing Cross, the old station. It's gorgeous. I love Charing Cross as well. And then what I can say is basically it was meant to be named Fleet Line, but they changed to Jubilee Line in honor of the Queen Elizabeth II Silver Jubilee. So that's why it's called Jubilee Line. And as you can see, this one is not part of anymore of the Bakerloo line, as we have in this part. And we have this one, which will be later on the Overground. The Overground will open in 2007, if I'm not wrong, and we still not have any DLR because the DLR will open in 1987. What we still have Aldwych, we still have this branch, and we still have the Piccadilly line. And the new thing that we have in this one is the Heathrow Central. So as you can see, it was missing from this point to this one. So the new thing is the Heathrow extension, terminal 2, 3 and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what we can notice is yeah, it's really similar to what we have today, but not quite identical. It's really missing something as well. So this one was the 1979 map. Now I'll take the one from, I think, the year 2000. Let's put it this one here, this one there, this one. So this one basically, let's say this one, as you can see, 2000, it's card, the Millennium card that I found in a market in London, which I obviously had to have. And I think there are no, there are not, because I think the Oyster card came later. Yeah, no, in the 2000. So yeah, this was a special one for the year 2000. And so in this one, Tube Guide Woodside Park Services from the 14th of July 2000. Let's see this one. So this one is really similar to what we have today, and but not a lot because of what we have today, but not so much because something as well is missing again. So the changes that you can see in this map are the DLR from Bank or Tower Gate to Beckton or Lewisham or Stratford. So the DLR, which was opened in 1987, was from Bank, as it is today, from Bank Tower Hill to Stratford, otherwise to Beckton or Lewisham. Nowadays you can take the Elizabeth line, I think, from Lewisham to Canary Wharf and then Liverpool Street and so on, but you will see it in the next map. Then, as you can see, it's starting. They started to build. What we have in here is, it used to be called East London, not yet the Overground, because the Overground was named in 2007. And you have Shoreditch, New Cross Gate, New Cross, Rotherhithe, Shotwell, Surrey Quays. This small part, because from what I read, this part of London, let's say that this part is not really well connected. I think you just have you just have like trains from this part of London. It's not really great connected compared to the north. And basically these parts used to be these ones used to be run by different train companies. Then these companies gave everything basically to the Overground, and then the rest is history. So in here we can see the Hammersmith and City Line, and we can see, as you can see, Heathrow was finished. So from South Ealing to Heathrow Terminal 1, 2, 3 and 4. I think they have also 5 today. Yeah, also 5, but we will see later on. So yeah, you will have 1, 2, 3 and 4 doing a loop and going back. And what we have is, of course, the big the Jubilee Line extension to not anymore Charing Cross. So they removed the Charing Cross and now to Westminster, Southwark, London Bridge, Canada Water, Belmont, Canary Wharf and Stratford. So the big change is this one, where before it was ending at Charing Cross. Now is going on until Stratford, not stopping anymore at Charing Cross. Another thing that we can notice in this map is the absence of Aldwych. As I said, it was removed in 1994, and as well the Epping Ongar branch, which was removed in the same year. And then so as you can see, was redesigned. The branch, the Northern Line branch, I Barnet Edgware. Before it was drawn like that, like this, and now it's more like that, And then you can see the Bakerloo Line, Arron and Woldstone, and going into Elephant and Castle. And before, the Bakerloo Line used to go what is part of the Jubilee Line today, this part. And then yeah, I think we are all right. I'm sure I'm missing something, but I can't think of it right now. also I think I don't know when or if they will ever do it. I think they want to extend this branch, the Baker line to, I think, this part of London, I think. But I don't know if they will ever do it, or if they will ever have the money to do it. I don't know. But I've heard this thing since like a few years now, but I don't know if it ever happen. And now we'll see, we will see the last one, which is our modern tube map that we know today. So there are big changes. As you can see, this is the overground now. So we have the overground, which is massive. Like you can go from Cheshunt, Seven Sisters, Chingford, Romford, or the south. We have Crystal Palace, Newport Junction, and the Watford Junction, and it's a massive Richmond. I like Richmond, really beautiful area. And we finally have the Elizabeth line, which opened in 2022, which goes from, let's see, a second, which goes from Abbey Wood. No, it was not Lewisham, I confused the two of them. Woolwich Arsenal, Woolwich, as you can see, you can change. It goes from Woolwich, Abbey Wood, Canary Wharf, London Liverpool Street, and then Tottenham Court Road, Bond Street, Paddington, and Acton Main Line, Ealing Broadway, and then you can go to Reading or otherwise to London Heathrow Airport. And then, as you can see, it's really a complete map compared to this one. So they're really different. Really loads of more roads has been added to this one. And then we have also the Cloud cable car in here. As you can see, you can go from North Greenwich to Pink Royal Victoria. This one. And we have the tram, which is this one that goes to Croydon as well. East Croydon, yes, it's the tram. London trams, as you can see. Cable car. Thames Link as well, which is this one, which connects again let's say the south of London, this part, more east-south, because as you can see, everything was built in the north part of London, in this part, but not this one. And these are all the maps that I wanted to show you. And again, I'm sure I'm missing something, but I can't think of it right now. But I think I've covered all the lines. And then, if you have like a favorite one, if you liked the maps, please let me know. And honestly, my favorite will always be like these ones. Also, something that I want to say is the material they used to make these ones. So this is like proper paper. Like, I can't say, but you can hear. But this one is a completely different material, of course, for money reasons, and because of lots of more people use these ones for like tourism and etc. But they're different materials. And I got a lot of them, but really I can't think of where I put them now. So this one, and this one was very similar. I think it's the same material of this one, but this one is really sturdy material. As you can hear, it's a really sturdy, this one. And we have this one, it's nice, but not like this one. And then this one is sturdy as well. So these are very similar as a material wise, but then it goes gradually down to this one. These ones. So please let me know if you liked this video, and if you would like to see more of the London Underground, because I'm really passionate about London Underground. I like to do maps. If you would like to see my maps, need to find them. But if you would like to see more, if you would like also to see more of like London transport, because I love everything about London transport. I love about the tickets, maps, and everything about it. And then I think one day I will show you my collection of antiques, because I have a lot of stuff that I never showed, but I don't know if you're interested or not. And yeah, for now I will keep going on collecting old maps, and I really hope that you liked this video, and thank you so much for your support. And we are almost at 1000 subscribers, which I'm really happy. And when I will have the time, I will do another video, which is I said it already, but I will do a video about the lost and old shops in London that now they don't exist anymore. But I really can't wait to do it, but it takes a lot of time because I have to do like research, and yeah, it's a longer video compared to these ones or the magazine ones. So again, I really hope that you liked this video, and I will see you next week with another magazine. And I think I will start showing the Christmas ones, but I will see, because I don't know. And I wish you all a lovely day or a lovely night, depending when you will get the chance to see this video. And again, thank you so much for all the likes and the support, the comments, and when you subscribe, thank you so much. And I will see you next time, next week.